The Guadalcanal Campaign, fought from August 7, 1942, to February 9, 1943, marked the first major Allied offensive against the Empire of Japan during World War II. This protracted battle on the Solomon Islands was pivotal in shifting the momentum in the Pacific theater in favor of the Allies. History cooperative. Background and strategic importance. Following the attack on Pearl Harbor in December 1941, Japan expanded rapidly across the Pacific, threatening vital supply routes between the United States, Australia, and New Zealand. In early 1942, Japanese forces began constructing an airfield on Guadalcanal, aiming to strengthen their strategic position and disrupt Allied communications. Recognizing the threat, Allied commanders prioritized the capture of Guadalcanal to prevent Japan from consolidating its hold in the region. The battle unfolds. Initial landings and early engagements. On August 7, 1942, U.S. Marines landed on Guadalcanal, Tulagi, and Florida Islands, achieving initial surprise and capturing the partially completed airfield, later named Henderson Field. This move disrupted Japanese plans and established a critical foothold for the Allies. Japanese counterattacks. Determined to retake Guadalcanal, Japanese forces launched multiple counterattacks between August and November 1942. These efforts included intense land battles, frequent air raids, and significant naval engagements, such as the Battle of the Eastern Solomons and the Battle of Santa Cruz Islands. Despite fierce fighting, the Allies managed to repel these assaults, maintaining control of Henderson Field. Naval battles and the struggle for supply lines. The waters around Guadalcanal became the scene of several critical naval battles, including the Naval Battle of Guadalcanal in November 1942. Both sides suffered heavy losses in ships and personnel. The Allies' ability to disrupt Japanese supply lines, often referred to as the Tokyo Express, gradually weakened Japanese forces on the island. Allied reinforcements and final offensive. By late 1942, the Allies had bolstered their forces on Guadalcanal, while Japanese resources and troop morale dwindled. Recognizing the untenable situation, Japanese command decided to evacuate remaining troops. The operation, conducted under the cover of darkness, was completed by February 9, 1943, marking the end of the campaign. Wikipedia. Aftermath and significance. Strategic victory. The success at Guadalcanal halted Japanese expansion in the Pacific and provided the Allies with a strategic base for subsequent operations. Shift in momentum. The campaign marked the transition of Allied forces from defensive operations to a sustained offensive strategy in the Pacific theater. Heavy casualties. Both sides incurred significant losses. The Japanese suffered approximately 19,200 dead, while Allied forces experienced around 7,100 deaths. The Guadalcanal Campaign was a grueling and complex operation involving coordinated land, sea, and air forces. Its successful execution demonstrated the growing effectiveness of Allied joint operations and marked a decisive turning point in the Pacific War, setting the stage for further offensives that would ultimately lead to Japan's defeat.